Happy birthday, Yoshi! And Enji. We are going to the beach for your birthday, guys!
Yay! Is this some kind of revenge for when on Tekka's birthday, we took her to a restaurant on the top of a skyscraper, and while Enji and I flew there, she had to take the elevator. Sorry, Tekka. We can't carry you inside the city. Police could fine us if they see us.
For civilians, making others fly inside the city is not allowed. Flying is only allowed if you are using your own quirk.
I'm afraid you'll have to take the elevator. We'll meet up there. See ya? Is she still mad about that? But that was last year. She can't be that petty.
Yoshino, if you want, there's a fire proximity suit in the car. Have fun.
Oh my god, she's that petu!
Merry Christmas. Sometimes I wonder how things would have been. If Yoshino had lived, MG would probably still become a hero. After all, he was always into that. But his motivations would have been different. With Yoshino in the picture, Enji and I would never have grown apart, and somehow the three of us would have been a healthy, functional family. He would have bought all of his merchandise, that's for sure. Enji most likely would have grown into a different man. Without his obsessive ambitions, he would have started a relationship out of genuine love. Oh boy, he would have loved Ray, and he would have been the best grandfather. And then we would have grown old together. Ooh, stop it. I shouldn't be thinking about these things. After all, that never happened.
Tekka Todoroki, quirk, lava magma. Birthday, November 20th. Occupation, model height, 5 feet 11 inches, 1.80 centimeters. Weight, 154 pounds, 70 kilograms. Blood type, a B+, Yoshino Todoroki. Quirk, telekinesis. Birthday, August 8th. Occupation, investor and financial analyst. Height, 6 feet 1 inch, 1.85 meters. Weight, 174 pounds, 79 kilograms. Blood type, B+. Her maiden name was Tekka Hirosaki. It was originally Nirasaki, but I changed it. The story revolves mostly around Tekka. Adopted at 4 years old by a rich and influential Japanese family, Tekka had a very privileged childhood. She went to many pageants as a kid. She was always admired due to her outstanding quirk and beauty that created on her a sense of superiority that later would evolve in a narcissistic personality. Just after finishing high school at 18, Tekka started working as a model full-time. Her career skyrocketed quickly, and at 20, she was the face of many brands, and she paraded on the catwalks of the most prestigious designers. That's where she met Yoshino Todoroki, who was one of the richest men on Japan at that moment. She married Yoshino at 21, and at 23, what she thought it was impossible happened. She got pregnant. Due to her quirk and the high temperatures inside her body, the doctors told Tekka that it was almost impossible for her to get pregnant. The heat would kill the sperm too soon, and if somehow miraculously some sperm made it to the egg for the embryo to survive inside her, it had to have a fire-resistant body. For a viable pregnancy, those two conditions had to be met, and with a partner without a fire quirk, she was told that she got more chance winning the lottery than getting pregnant. Tekka never wanted kids, so she really didn't care about that. But unfortunately for Tekka, there was one time that her bad luck knew no limits, and she got pregnant despite all the medical limitations. Teka only carried out the pregnancy because of Yoshino, who always dreamed to become a father. And on August 8th, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy, which Yoshino named Enji Todoroki. But deep down, she didn't wanted that child. She never had any maternal instincts, and the pregnancy had a big impact in both her body and her modeling career. And for someone as superficial as Teka, that was tragedy. She started to feel resentful towards the baby. Like if the baby knew the reject of his mother towards him. Enji never really connected with Teka. Still, they had somehow a decent mother-son relationship thanks to Yoshino, who was deeply loved by both Teka and Enji. Yoshino always brought up the best of Teka, and he was literally the glue holding that family together. But everything would change a day when Yoshino was leaving his workplace and suddenly found himself in the middle of an attack of a mysterious villain. Yoshino was trying to save a girl from the villain, but both he and the girl ended up dying with a bunch of people. The villain escaped. Yoshino died at 41 years old when Enji was about to turn 15 and Teka was 38. Yoshino was 3 years older than Teka. His death was devastating for both Teka and Enji. Without Yoshino, Teka's relationship with Enji started to deteriorate fast. In order to fill up the emptiness her late husband left behind, Teka started to date multiple men, which enraged Enji. When Enji finally turned 18, Teka gave him his inheritance money that his father left him, and she moved to Europe with her boyfriend at the time, leaving her son behind. Enji never forgave her for that. Even though Teka was invited to Enji and Rei's wedding, Rei was the one who invited her since that Enji didn't want to see her. At his wedding, Enji would barely talk to her, and after the event, Enji cut all ties with his mother. As for Teka, she remarried a total of 3 times after she moved to Europe. She currently lives in Monaco with his actual husband, and it's the owner of multiple modeling agencies and art galleries. Teka was 69 years old by the time of Darby's revelation, and she hasn't met any of her grandchildren. Yet, the gender bends. Takeo, quirk. Lava magma, occupation. Model, birthday November 20th. Height, 6 feet 2 inches, 1.88 meters. Weight, 178 pounds, 81 kilograms. Blood type, a B+. Takeo has a better relationship with his daughter Enko than Teka with her son due to him being a man, so he didn't have to deal with the pregnancy consequences, so his body and modelling career wasn't affected, and as a result he isn't resentful towards his kid. It was after Yoriko's death that he started to distance himself from his daughter, Yuriko. Quirk, telekinesis. Occupation, investor and financial analyst. Birthday August 8th. Height, 5 feet 7 inches, 1.70 meters. Weight, 141 pounds, 64 kilograms. Blood type, B+. Their story is very similar to Teka and Yoshino's, but not the exact same one. Yoshi is a coffee lover.
Ah! What are you doing, Enji?
I melted a bunch of rocks and made some lava traps to prank the witch when she gets home.
I'm home.
Finally!
Ah!
I know this is unexpected, but my new dentist didn't have a fireproof dental chair, so I had to go quirkless today.
Temporary quirk eraser, pill. It erases the person's quirk for 12 hours.
Are you two okay? Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower. What the?
No!
What's going on?
Don't go, Mother, your walk-in closet is full of lava traps. You suck, but still, you're the only mother I got.
Thank you?
We don't want you to die!
No!
I think you morons forgot that the pill just takes away my quirk, which is lava manipulation. But it doesn't affect my body constitution, which is still fire resistant. A bunch of melted rocks are not gonna hurt me in this state.
Eh?
But it's nice to see that you two can't live without me.
Do, 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 do.
You know, the only mother I got part was kinda nice coming from you.
No comments.
There it is. Can you hear it? It's a strong heartbeat. Everything seems fine.
That's good to hear.
Congratulations, Tekka. This first trimester is going so well. I bet your husband is really happy about it. Oh, so you haven't told him yet?
Actually, I'm gonna tell him today. Okay, this is it, Tekka. This is the point of no return. Yoshi.
Huh?
For you!
A present?
Yeah, I think it somehow qualifies as a present.
Well then, thanks. May I know what the occasion is?
Just open the stupid envelope.
Okay.
Surprise! I'm pregnant.
Tekka, is this some kind of messed up prank? You told me you couldn't get pregnant.
No, it's not a prank. The thing is that I was told that the chances of me getting pregnant were low, like really low, but never zero. Heh. Fate must love you, Yoshi, to think you really wanted to be a dad, and now I'm pregnant despite the low odds. You'll have the family you always wanted, and it might be good for me to take a break for the next months, and... Hey, are you okay?
Tekka. Thank you. Water! When we will know if it's a boy or a girl.
Soon.
I've been thinking in some names. Want to hear them?
First, let's take you to the hospital. You smell like burnt meat. Poor guy. Those burns must hurt like hell, but at least he seems very happy. Also, I need to start putting my hair in a bun before giving him good news.
She must still be asleep already?
Yes.
Shh.
Happy Mother's Day. She's gone.
Where is she, Dad?
Great. Another Mother's Day. Where she completely abandoned us. Why do we even bother at this point?
I don't know, son, but it's most likely that she went out to visit your grandma.
Happy Mother's Day. I brought you roses this time. I read that they are very low pollen flowers. You know, I still remember that Mother's Day, in which I gave you a bunch of daisies. You received them with so much love and happiness, despite being allergic to pollen. Later on, you had an aggressive allergic reaction, and we had to rush you to the ER. We spent the rest of Mother's Day in the hospital. Even so, it was the best Mother's Day ever. I miss you, Mom.